Alright, y'all, I am here with another reaction. I'm sorry, another review for Real Housewives of Dallas season. I don't know, episode. I don't know. It'll be in the description bar. Not really much happened this episode. All I'm going to say is what I've been saying, which is KARY, KAM, and Brandy, you're starting to roll into this pack too. Y'all are looking for a reason to start with Dr. Tiffany. Y'all are looking so badly for a reason to have a problem with her. And it's starting to come off very, let's go back to The Bachelor, mean girlish. It's coming off very, every fucking thing that you can try to find a problem with her, you're finding a problem with her. KARY in particular is really sending me over the top with her fucking shenanigans. It's too much for me. It's too much. Oh, those is my notes for the Britney movie, which I'm gonna review the Framing Britney documentary that came on. I'm gonna review that. So we got Dr. Tiffany. She's talking to her husband and pretty much saying how she wants to invite the girls over, and she wants to pretty much, do something that's a little bit more her speed because KARY's birthday party was kind of wild for her. KARY doesn't get down like that. That's not how she goes out. She more so likes to just chill at the crib. Just have a more low key night. Understandable. So so she said she's gonna invite everybody over so that they can make pizza. She has a pizza oven. I said yes. Goals, goals. I want a pizza oven. I want a pizza oven outside. So then we go to Deandra, and Deandra is talking to her shaman, about how she wrote her brother, but he hasn't written her back. And she also talks about the relationship between her and KARY and how last week they had this big blowout. And Deandra said, people are telling me that like she's jealous of me and my lifestyle. I believe that. I believe, especially what she said last week about, oh, you don't have kids and all you gotta do is call your mom. Da, da, da. Like I put on Twitter, KARY is one of those is the same woman. She's the same type of woman that is mad when other women say they're happy that they don't have no kids. She gets so upset by that. She's triggered. She's triggered. She's fucking triggered. Um, in my opinion, I do think that KARY is jealous of Deandra. She's jealous of the fact that Deandra has freedom. And at the end of the day, what did Anna say on Blink Empire? But you was married into this. I was born into this. That's pretty much why she's mad. She is mad because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what anybody does. Her husband can get up and leave her right now, and guess what? She still be taken care of. You don't have that luxury, and you feel like somebody should feel bad for you or look at her differently because of the fact that she can go to her mother for money. The only difference, like I said, is you're mad because she pretty much always has somebody that's going to be able to be her rock versus you. You pretty much, in my opinion, you've been having to lay on your back to pretty much keep the money that is that's coming in. That's facts to the matter. So you're a yes. To me, Carrie's a hater. She's a hater. Period. So then we go over to Cam or whatever, and her husband is talking to her about the house and how he had to he lowered the price on the house. They bought it for 4.7. He lowered it to 4.4. Because they pretty much need to get the house sold, and she's having an attitude about it. We need to hear you because my dream house might be gone. My dream house might be gone. Girl, for all of that money, you can build your own house. You can build your own house for that same amount of money. So I don't get that. But secondly, what I do feel like, okay, because Cam said it while I was typing it, like they were talking about the amount of the houses and saying it to the kids. I don't think that like something like that should be talked about in front of the kids. Like that's none of their business. They're still children at the end of the day. They don't need to know how much money was spent on a house. Like that, to me personally, I feel like that's not kids' business and it's like inappropriate to me. But Cam said that she felt some type of way, pretty much that her husband always talks about her in front of the kids, like, oh, your mom is so spoiled. Well, you are. And I don't really think that's anything that your husband has to say to them. The reason why your daughter and your husband be kikiing with each other is because she sees it. It's not just that he says it. She sees that you act that way. That's why it's funny to her. So if anybody want to be mad at, girl, be mad at yourself about how you carry yourself. You carry yourself like that around your children. So that's why when he says it to them, it's funny because they know that it's true. And then I really was gonna. Should I go on a tangent? No, because I do it every time. But I'm just gonna say this again, like I've said it every episode. Cam, you are boring as F. You are so boring. You don't have a storyline. And I'm saying all that to say because then we spent another 10, 15 damn minutes on you training or you training this dog. Girl, we do not care. We do not care. It's obvious that you don't have a fucking storyline. And so because you don't have a storyline, you are using this damn dog. And not only using this damn dog, but you are picking with Dr. Tiffany any and every way that you can to have an issue so that you can have a storyline. You don't have a storyline. Don't understand why you're still on this show. I asked before for Teddy, and I'm gonna ask again. Hashtag get Cam. I'll get Cam the fuck off my screen. Get her off my screen. She doesn't bring anything to this table at all. And I find it funny that even during the little dog part, what she did say, because I walked out of the room because I was cooking, I didn't give a fuck, but I heard her say, oh yeah, I need this dog to act right because, you know, that's the only control I have in my life. I don't have control over anything else. So again, that's nothing good to be saying. So you want this dog to act right so that you can have control. That's the problem, Cam. You want to have control so badly of everything, and it's not going to happen. You don't even have control of your damn, it's, get her off my screen. She is boring. She's boring. She's boring. She's boring. She does not have a fucking storyline. Get her off my screen. I don't want to see her no more. I'm done. I'm between her and KARY. I'm fucking done. I am fed. I'm beyond fed up with both of them. I'm fed up. Because I hate when people, especially on these shows, y'all don't got nothing better to do. Y'all don't have anything interesting going on in y'all life. So y'all pick on people. Then we go to Stephanie and Travis and the boys are home. And of course, remember they had that whole little bit about her setting up her office. Now, here's the thing. Now, the budget that she had was $100,000. Now, she said she felt like Travis set her up because it was $70,000 for the lockers alone. My question is, what else is money being spent on? I need a better breakdown of what else what else this money is being spent on, because I'm confused on how $30,000 wasn't enough money to get that fucking room together. I really don't understand that. Is that not enough to get the... After they counted everything up, Travis said, it's looking like you're going to need like $300,000, and that's not including the lockers. That doesn't make any sense. And like I put on Twitter, maybe Travis is right as far as Stephanie not being able to manage money. Or like again, when you have a lot of money like that, I guess after a while, like it doesn't really be like, it's not really a big thing. Like, oh, it's just 100,000. Oh, it's only 200,000. But if you are trying to have a charity, girl, you need to be really working within a budget. And it's ridiculous that you're gonna go 2 times over your fucking budget. It's unnecessary. Like Stephanie needs to learn how to manage money a whole lot better. And I'm gonna assume that in their household, Travis manages all of the money. Girl, you need to learn how to manage money, because that makes no sense that you need almost $500,000 to donate some damn lockers when it's only $70,000. That makes absolutely no sense at all to me. Absolutely not. So then we go over to Tiffany, and, you know, she pretty much was saying, you know, how it's weird having people come over to her house because she don't really like people in her house. Girl, I'm the same way. Like I said, I've been in my current apartment like 2 years now, and I think maybe one person has ever been over to my crib. The last apartment, I was there for 3 years. I had people come over one time that was for a graduation party. My mama hasn't even been in my new crib yet. And I don't think my mom even seen my last apartment. Did she? I don't think she even seen my last apartment. Like, I'm really one of those people too. Like she said, my house is my quiet, it's my space. I don't like people in my shit, because I feel like when people are in my house, it feels like, I mean, you are technically in my space, but I feel like you're in my mental space, and I don't like it. My house is my sanctuary. I don't like nobody the fuck over here. Don't even care about it. So then, you know, she also, in her text message that she's sending out to everybody about, you know, the party, she says, you know, pretty much that, you know, everything's going to be over. Everybody pretty much needs to be out of there by 10:30. Now, Stephanie, like the regular person that she, I mean, you know, like the person with common sense that she's like, oh, girl, that's fine by me because I need to be in bed by 9 o'clock. The people who wanted to take offense to it, because, again, let me get this straight. Y'all wanted to take offense to it, was KARY, Brandy, and Cam. Y'all wanted to take offense to that shit. Oh, you don't say it. Oh, etiquette. Cam, shut the hell up about it. Nobody, again, I'm not going off. I want her to fuck off my screen. Brandy and KARY, to me, it's like, are y'all, like I said, because Brandy, you're starting to go into the little clan with KARY and Cam as being one of those people who just got some shit to say about Dr. Tiffany. Why is that such a big deal? Oh, well, girl, if you can't do it, this is her. I mean, if you can't do it or whatever the case may be because you got this, that, and the girl, then just do it another day. Don't do it. As I keep saying on this camera, y'all are really... It's the privilege and it's the selfishness of it all for me. It blows my mind. We are in the middle of a panoramic. We are in the middle of a panoramic slash paragraph slash... We are in the middle of a fucking panoramic. I know it's not panoramic, but I like saying it. And y'all, and she's a doctor. And y'all are really sitting here complaining about, well, girl, if you ain't got the time, you ain't got the time. Like I keep saying, at the end of the day, you hoes have the fucking, y'all have the opportunity to stay out to 2, 3 in the morning because y'all don't have any real fucking responsibility. Outside of y'all kids who, like Deandra said about KARY, girl, you're old, the last child that you got in your house is 12, so she could fucking take care of herself. And Brandy, as far as I'm concerned, them little girls fucking run you. You don't even tell them what to do. They tell you what the fuck to do, okay? So my whole thing is, you hoes have the time. You don't work. And this is what's really pissing me off. Y'all don't work, but y'all want to continuously disrespect this woman's time like she's not out here saving fucking lives. She's literally on the front lines of this panoramic, and y'all always got something to say about her trying to go to bed on time. Y'all have the luxury of being out to 2, 3 in the morning. Y'all have the luxury of that. She does not. Don't disrespect her and don't disrespect the work that she does by trying to shit on her because she needs to go to bed at a proper time to get up and save lives. Y'all don't have nothing to do. I'm not going to say this no more. It's fucking annoying because it's a slap in the face of everybody who is a frontline fucking worker, especially a doctor or a nurse. It's a slap in the face. Nobody has time to be out that fucking late. People have jobs. People have jobs. Y'all don't know anything about that. When all the girls come, you know, when all the girls come, you know, she tells them, you know, about Asian culture, no shoes, put on the little shoe covers or whatever. So they come in there, they chilling. So Cam and who is it? Cam and Stephanie, they get there at the same time. And now, one thing I will give Cam, and we about to touch on this right now. When Cam came in, she was like, oh, girl, she was like, I know that's your closet right there. Like, I want to go in and I want to see your closet. She's like, I want to see her closet because she still got a nice-ass, you know, Hermes bag. So I want to see her closet. And Tiffany was like, all right, cool, it's no problem. Like, let me go and show you your closet. And, you know, Cam was like, oh, my gosh, this is so nice. And the one thing the reason I brought that up is because y'all remember when Tiffany invited Deandra and Stephanie over and she showed them her entire house, including her closet, and Stephanie gonna be like, oh, I think that's just kind of like tacky and I wouldn't go around showing everybody my house. And like I said in that review, girl, what the fuck are you talking about? This is the Real Housewives. This is what they do. Y'all specifically go around and show each other, especially each other closets. Y'all love showing each other's closets. What are you talking about? It's the Real Housewives. That's the whole point, is to show how luxurious all your shit is. So that's why I pointed that shit out, because it just like really blew my whole mind. My damn thing is about to die. I gotta hurry up. So yeah, so she ends up, you know, giving this whole little spiel about them, you know, making sure that they don't fight. I thought it was tongue-in-cheek. I'm sorry, I have to keep going because my phone's literally about to die. So then they do this pinata for KARY or whatever. Come to find out, the girls are going to go to Austin, Texas. So that's what we're going to do next week. So then, you know, it's time for the pizzas. Everybody do the pizzas and stuff like that. And all I want to say about the pizzas is, okay, we go around and you know, tries everybody pizza. And, you know, Dr. Tiffany didn't tell everybody that she had put crickets on hers. Now, mind you, everybody ate the pizza. Nobody said shit. Nobody said, oh, my stomach hurt. Oh, my head hurt. Nobody said nothing. When everybody was done, she said, oh, just to let y'all know, y'all did eat some crickets. Now, all of a sudden, Brandy, oh, my gosh, I'm going to throw up. Now, okay, I'm not going to judge her for being like, you know, when you hear something and you like, oh, that's kind of making me sick. But KARY was milking the fuck out of it. And I'm sorry, Brandy, you was milking the fuck out of it too. They made that situation a bigger fucking deal than what it was. None of y'all had nothing to say. If Dr. Tiffany would have never said no shit, Brandy, you wouldn't have fucking threw up. You would have been perfectly fine and nobody would have had shit to say. Y'all literally are taking any and everything that Dr. Tiffany is doing and y'all making it a bigger deal than what it is, and that's probably why she doesn't have female friends. And you can tell that Dr. Tiffany wants to fit in so badly with y'all. And at the end of the day, y'all are not the right group of friends with Dr. Tiffany. That's what I'm noticing. I don't think that she should be on the show anymore because y'all are fucking terrible people. Not all of y'all, but KARY, KAM, and Brandy, you starting to be in that. Y'all are fucking terrible people because y'all are just trying to make that woman feel bad. Like she said, I didn't do that on purpose to try to make you feel sick. I just thought it was funny. And again, none of y'all hoes said anything until she actually said something. So did it really bother you that badly? No, the fuck it didn't. KARY, you want to come out here with name off? Oh, again, I will go on a whole tangent again. KARY, you are another one who you don't have a fucking storyline. And it's clear this season that you're trying to be the mean girl. And the reason why you can kiss my ass, like I said, is because of last season with Leanne. Y'all was all so ready to be on Leanne's ass and tell her to kiss y'all ass and suck y'all know what, and then hop on KARY's dick just for her to turn around come this season and be a fucking mean girl for no fucking reason. Cause she ain't got a storyline. Her, KAM, or Brandy. And Brandy, you need to watch your mouth in regards to Tiffany, because you already on thin ice with the shit that you fucking said. You lucky that you even still on this show. Leanne got kicked off for doing the shit that you did. Not kicked off, she left, but you know what I mean? She got all of this backlash, and you think you can come on this show, run your mouth about an Asian woman, and you know, run your mouth about Asian people in a negative way, and then get on this show and still be trying to downplay or come for a fucking Asian woman? Get the fuck out of here. And also, Ken, you're full of shit. This is what I mean when you're starting. When she said, oh, I'm trying to articulate my pepperoni, and everybody at that table laughed. Dr. Tiffany was the only one who stepped, who opened her mouth, was like, articulate, and here you go. Oh, you just trying to talk down with somebody? Y'all are looking for a reason to fuck with Dr. Tiffany, and I'm not having it no more. Y'all are done. Y'all are cut. Get Brandy off my TV because I don't care about her no more. Damn sure get KARY the fuck off my TV. And get KAM the fuck off my TV. All of y'all hoes are bitter, y'all are bored, and y'all don't have no fucking life. Bye-bye.